So Steve's tour, did you go to Preston and say like, hey man, I'm putting together this tour, you want to come on? Or like, how did that come together?
Well, I asked him to go on tour for sure, 100% of that.
It was, I mean, the old tour started with this shady rave promoter who invited me to come out to a party with Bam and Wee Man. And then like, it just turned into like me being an attention whore doing stunts. And he was like, oh, we'll make a show out of this. And we started booking the show, and clearly the shady rave promoter guy thought it was a more saleable show if it was more guys from Jackass.
Sure.
So I don't think that you even got an opportunity to ask to come on because Dunlap was looking for people to recruit.
And so most of those tours would be the two of you, Dunn and Wee Man?
I mean, it was always me and then two other guys from Jackass.
Okay.
And dude, check this out. The story that I got, that we all got, I think, was that our old "Don't Try This at Home" tour was sold for a lump sum of $10,000, and I got $3,000. Each of the other two Jackass guys that were on the show got $1,500 a piece. So that takes you to $6,000, and then the story was, well, they got to pay for airplanes and hotels and everything, but whatever's left over after that, Dunlap gets to keep.
Mm-hmm. That's the shady promoter guy.
Yeah. Now there's I mean, we call him a shady. I think he would have called himself a shady promoter guy.
And been proud of it.
Yeah, very proud of it. Mm-hmm. But you know, we definitely never got any money for merch, and there was merch flying all over the place, and we didn't see any of that. And now that I've been touring for like a lot of years, I kind of understand it a little bit better. Like you don't sell a show for a lump sum. You get a percentage of the door. And we were doing shows that had like, there was definitely, I remember a show that had 3,000 people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thousands of people. You don't sell thousands of tickets for $10,000 lump sum.
Right.
So,
How much for ticket prices usually at your shows?
I mean, $20, right?
Yeah. So gosh, Ohio was on the side of that hill or mountain out there. Thousands of people there.
Yeah, so I'm thinking in retrospect that, you know, like I got $3,000. You know, Preston got $1,500. Like whoever else got $1,500. But I'm not even mad about that because had I been making that kind of money back then, it wouldn't have been good for me. I don't think.
Mm.
Oh no.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Man.
But, have you heard from him at all?
I ran into him at a bar or something in L.A. He was completely super nice.
I had the best conversation with him not long ago. You know,
he was just talking. I asked him about how that all worked and stuff. He said it was just a fax machine business. He said you just sent faxes and waited for him to come in. You know, did the different venues and stuff.
Right.
You send out faxes and get faxes back in.
I mean, to be fair, nobody like in the legitimate entertainment industry wanted to fuck with me or any of us, you know, like that. This rave promoter was like the best we were gonna get, and you know, to his credit, he carted us all over the damn world, man. He made a big deal out of us.
Some places you'd want to go, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys went to Europe. You did all sorts of shit. Yeah.
Extensive tours in Europe.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things was when I was in Amsterdam swallowing a condom full of weed to smuggle it into Switzerland. And you're sitting there. I got in the weed and I plopped it in my mouth and I just swallowed it down. And he said, well, you can just swallow that easy? Sucking all that park dick paid off.
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
The best. America. If you thought Jackass Forever was crazy, oh boy do I have a show for you. It's a multimedia comedy show called The Bucket List Tour. And the stuff I filmed for this show is way too hot for Jackass. Like the General Anesthesia bike ride, the vasectomy Olympics, and SKYJACKING. The footage is so intense we have full-grown men passing out at almost every city this bus goes to. So if you think you can handle it, get your tickets right now at stevo.com. Yeah.